we have the MD of this facility here right in front of me, and he's going to be talking to me about how excited he is that this is happening here today. Mr. Edwin, thank you very much for allowing us to talk to you on this very, very special day. What is going on through your mind now, seeing the first set of trucks have been loaded to evacuate PMS from this facility?
Well, to quote my president, 52 years the country has been talking about resolving the problem of PMS. And at last, now we are able to produce PMS with a facility within Nigeria instead of importing. And the production capacity is so large that we can meet all the requirements of Nigeria and we'll have a huge surplus to export. So this is a moment of pride for every Nigerian because this is a Nigerian-owned refinery. And it was as an EPC contractor, it was built by a Nigerian. And now it is producing PMS for Nigeria apart from diesel and jet fuel. So it's a moment of great pride for every Nigerian.
Explain to me, I have about 10 trucks here getting loaded at the same time. How many more can we have loaded at the same time from this facility?
Maybe in the maybe in the next 1 hour, you will see 30 more trucks lined up. That is what I just told them. Okay. So 40 tankers can be loaded with PMS simultaneously. Okay. And actual truck loading time is only 40 minutes. So as I said, we can load 2,900 tankers a day of various products, PMS, diesel and jets. So it's a huge facility. You can't see any facility in most parts of the world because this is the largest single train refinery in the world and most of them always export by ships. So we have both exporting facility by ships and by road. So I am not very sure, but I don't think maybe if at all there is higher loading capacity by road, maybe there may be 1 or 2 more refineries in the world who can load more than this by road. And I also saw some of the questions in the social media. This is coming up, so many tankers they are talking about, the roads will be flooded with trucks, how are we going to move? 75% of the production can be evacuated through sea. In fact, now we are ramping up to make it even 100%. Anything going to Calabar, Port Harcourt, Warri, Apapa, Atlasco can all be taken through sea. So only what is imminently required by road can be taken. But I also have facility to load 83% of my production also through road. So we have just built in flexibility, but we can avoid all traffic congestions on the road by evacuating through sea. And it will also bring down the cost of transshipment. It will be the height of outrageousness to go and load from here to take it to Port Harcourt or Warri or Calabar. So our entire middle part of the country, most of it can go from Port Harcourt and Warri, and the east and up north, the northeast can move from Calabar. So it will minimize the transport cost and the ultimate cost to the consumers by moving through sea.
That's about logistics. I mean, there are others who have equally suggested there could be some kind of pipeline transfer of the product. Is that a thing Dangote is that an option Dangote is exploring, or is there anything like that on the card?
No, we sell all our products ex-factory. Okay. So it is for the buyers to plan and look at ways and means of evacuating by pipeline. There are a couple of contractors who have come and talked with us that they wanted to do pipeline. We have said, okay. So if we are, like NNPC themselves can do it, they can take it to Mosimi and to start distributing, or they can take it to other parts of the country. So we sell ex-factory. Anybody who wants to connect by pipeline, we have said yes, they can come and connect.
Okay. Before I let you go, sir, your officials are actually hurrying me up here to let you go. But I won't let you go without talking about pricing. It's a very, very critical factor to Nigerians. Okay. If
yeah, the rest.
Okay. Before we go, sir, finally, what is the volume that is going to be taken out of this particular point here daily? We've seen figures in the media, 25 million. Can we hear from you what exactly the figure that will be loaded from here on a daily basis?
Initially, as you rightly said, we had committed 25 million, and by next month we can step it up to 30 million. And as I said earlier, the production capacity, as far as PMS is concerned, of this refinery, At full production volume is 54 million liters. That is provided I'm processing 650,000 barrels of crude every day. So we are discussing with the NNPC, and based on the crude allocation I'm getting, we'll be able to process and deliver whatever is required.
Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us on this very special day for not just the Dangote Refinery, equally the entire country, to note that PMS is now available from here and is going to be taken from this facility down to further down the market for onward distribution to the end user. That is where we are for now, Nii. I don't know if there are many or more other questions that you need to raise, but at least by the time the official delegation we're expecting from the federal government actually arrives here, there will be more interactions, there will be more engagements, and there will be more explanations to do on what is going on here today and what is next, not just for this facility, but for the entire petroleum industry sector in Nigeria. Nii.
We look for more updates in our subsequent bulletins. Tokunbo Oyetunji, many thanks, for the updates you've been giving us live at the Dangote Refinery in Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos State. It's good to have you with us.